Hello and welcome to another Learn to Speak English video. Today will be part 2 of this series of pictures and learning what they mean. Today we are continuing the book, and now it's going to start talking about plurals and this, that, these, those, and when to use them. So let's get cracking. This is his head. You see it? It's right there. This is his hat. This is my hat. This is the hat. It's his. It's his hat, so it's this because it's yours. This is yours. My hat is in my hand. It is in my hand. And it because it's an object. My hat is on my head. It is on my head. Once again, the same thing. It's his and it's it, so you use mine it. This is my hat. It's because it's his hat. That is his hat because it's his. This isn't my hat anymore. This is that guy's hat, so we use that. His hat is on his head. His, because he's a boy and it's his. Her hat is in her hand. Her, because it's a girl. That is your hat because it's not yours, so that. It is on the table, it, because it's an object. Those are your hats, they are on the table. This is a plural. When these, so those are on your hat, they are your table. Those is the plural of that. So instead of that's, it's those. And they, this is more than one. These are my hands. These is the plural of this. You can always know this because E is mine for me. And O is, so me is mine for me. And O, it's not mine because it starts with an O. So M-E, me, these. This is my right hand, this is my left hand. See these. So these are singulars, this and this is plural. Those are your hands. That, and those. See, two because it's right here, and two. But that is that because it's not yours, and those are these because they are mine. His hat is on the table. He will take his hat off the table. He is taking the hat off the table. He took it off the table. First it starts with the same. His hat is on the table. His because it's a boy's. It was the table because there's only one in the picture. He will take his hat. So this is future tense because it has a will. He is going to do it. He hasn't done it yet. And now taking, the ing means present. He's doing it right now. He's taking the hat. And he took. So took is one of the examples. So there's two. You either change the entire word or you add ed. In this example, take and took, it changed the entire word. So it's that one. But like cook and cooked, you just add an ed. But now it's took. But this is past tense because you already did it. Let's use another example. He will put his hat on the table. What is this? You're right, it's future tense. He is putting his hat. That's present tense, ing. He put his hat on his head. He put it on. He puts it on because he put it on his head. He's wearing it. So that's just a shorter one. He put his hat on his table. Once again, past tense because you already did it. He put his hat. He isn't putting it. He isn't will put it. He put it already on. It was on the table. It is now on its head. It is on his head. It was on the table, and now it's on his head. It is on his head. He will take his hat off his head. You see where I'm going here? Will, ing, and this was just like what happened. His hat is in his hand. It was on its head. Was is past tense of it. Was is just past tense. So if something is here and now it's here, this was here and now it's here. So it's like the past tense of it. When you get it's on its head, it was on its head basically. He took his hat off, it's in its hand. This is just opposite of that, except it was because he took it off because it's past tense. It is in his hand now, present tense. So these are just tenses. This is a hat. These are hats. This is a hand. These are hands. One hat. This. These because they're plural and they're mine. This is a hand, these are hands, they're the same thing. This is a table, these are tables, same thing here. This is a man, this is a woman, same thing. These are men, these are women. And also, these doesn't always have to be yours. These can just be something like these are, when there's nothing else. Like this and that are interchangeable, except there's one for every scenario. So you can't replace them, so they're not actually interchangeable. But they mean almost the exact same thing. You just need to know where to put them, like much and many. This is a man, this is a woman, this is his hand, this is her hand. See, we're still using this, even though it's his or hers, it's not ours. This is a man's hat. It is on a man's head. Now it is in the man's hand. It is in his hands. This is a woman's hat, it's on a woman's head. Now it's in the woman's hand, it's in his hand. This is the same thing, except woman, her, his. So for a woman you use her, for a man you use his, and so on and so forth. He will give his hat to the man. He is giving his hat to the man. He gave it to the man. He gave it to him. It is in the man's hand now. So again, this is tenses. He will, future, giving, present. He gave, past, and it is now. That's just a statement of where it is now. And now for the last page, this man will give his hat to the woman. He's giving it to the woman, he gave it to the woman, he gave it to her, it is in the woman's hand now. Same thing, except her, not his, and woman's hand. Because of that, I think I'm going to include just another page, just because I was busy the same thing. The woman will put the hat on the table. She's putting it on the table, she put it there, it was in her hand, it's on the table. Will, putting, put, and now it's like this is the statement, it was in her hand, and now it is on the table. Now, thanks for watching this video thoroughly. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and goodbye.